Hello everybody, welcome back to Frühling. I took it upon myself to go ahead and get field 12 here seeded with sorghum. We're just about done. I got about one more row to do. It will have to get rolled, but I think we also need to go ahead and get it slurried. I'll jump off the tractor here and see where our number's at. We kind of made it apparent here not to slurry until after we get the seed in the ground because we don't know how much that seed requires for our nitrogen. So now we know. And I think we're going to have to go ahead and fertilize it. So let's go ahead and see here. Yeah, we got bad. We need 160 as the target range on that. And there is hardly there's hardly much above 50 really. There's a little bit over here. 85. Yeah, we'll go ahead and take some slurry on it and get that taken care of. We also got to get back down to field 10 today and get our weed sprayed. And then with whatever time remaining, I want to get started on the hay. We got to get that turned over. It's going to be a process. I think a lot of that I'll probably do off camera. We could probably do a field together here before we end the episode, but we'll see. I had a lot planned for the previous episode, and a lot of it just kind of gets the best of us because there's a lot of work that needs to be done. So grab the slurry tank here. So I think we got a lot more slurry stacking up too in our cow pen. Let's double check that and see what they have. Yeah, they still got quite a bit. Yeah, they need food bad. I suppose I could put some well, we're gonna be making TMR really shortly here, so. So let's go ahead and get her fertilized here. I don't know if the crop sensors do much. I think we might have to have a crop up. I'm not absolutely sure. But I'll turn it on anyway. There we go. We got some nice greens coming through now on the map. Of course, one of the advantages to having this field right up here is it's really easy to get slurry without having to bring the other wagon down or keep going back and forth. It's looking a lot better though on the mini map, I will say that. Let's see what we have here. I still have plenty of slurry though. 34,000. And I believe we have our transportation tank filled up too yet. I could do another, well, we'll see if I even need a second pass through, I guess. One thing I should maybe consider before we end the series here too is to upgrade the slurry tank, just to see how having the sensor in the manure tank might make a difference. Alright, what do we have? Oh, 160 here. 160, 170, 50, 30. Yeah, there's some spots that are not great, but they're not bad by any means, so I don't think I'm really gonna. That one spot's bad there. I don't think we're gonna worry about it. The one coat is good, I think. Alright, now I'd like to get down to field 10. We'll get that sprayed for weeds. This is dirty, isn't it? It gives it personality, I guess. Yeah, if we get down to field 10, and we'll get that sprayed. I pick my weight back up on the front here. Actually, we should try to use the, well, should we use the Deutz? Yeah, let's use the Deutz for that. I'll change it up here a little bit. Our crop is coming up very nicely here. Sunflowers, we should be alright running these over. And I think our nitrogen says, well, yeah, because we're over. That's right. I forgot about that. You can see how you start doing a lot of things on the farm here. You can get a lot of irons in the fire and get a little overwhelmed at sometimes. Alright, lovely. We got them both done here. Spraying and rolling. I think the only thing we gotta do here on field 12 is next month we'll have to spray this as well. But other than that, those fields are on cruise control basically. Which is great. Let's see, we got room here. So I think for the remainder of the episode, we need to get our hay made. So we can get our TMR topped up on our cows. So what I think I might do is cut 1 or 2 fields here and we'll get it turned over, and we'll have to rake it too. That's why it's such a process with hay, if you will. Let's see, we need to cut first. I guess I gotta grab the cutter in the back shed. And yeah, it's actually been a while since I've cut hay. Turned seasons on and everything and kind of came to a halt there for a little while. Oh, you got that weight in the front. I forgot about that. It's definitely how we made a lot of money, that's for sure, with our selling our silage. But now we're scrounging for resources. It seems like even our chickens are eating a lot of our barley. We got none coming in right now, so. Okay, let's see here. Unfold. We got swath drop on. Yes, we do. Start it up, drop her down. And we are moving. Actually, the funny thing is, swath drop doesn't really matter right now because we have to turn it over anyway, but maybe it'll actually help with raking. I guess we'll find out, because I don't think, I just want to try to get it away from that fence. I suppose I could push it left. Let's do a little playing around here, trial and error. So we'll switch it to, yeah, left swath drop. So it'll kick it to that side away from the fence. I think it would still work us doing it down the center though too, but I guess for more realistic, it makes it sense to do it this way. Alright, we got our first cutting done here. I'm just going to drop this off here. So we can get our hay out. I'm going to have to hit the other fields here. Probably do a lot of that off camera, I think. It's just going to be quite the tedious job, I think. I can hit the tedder here. I haven't used this tedder a whole lot, but we need it now, so it's good to get some use out of it here. Okay, so let's see if there's any difference here with how our swath was dropped. I don't know if because this is wide it'll run it into the fence anyway. It might. So we'll find out. I mean, I guess it kind of keeps it in a reasonable pile, I guess, but we still have to rake it, so probably the main thing was just keeping it away from the fence. Alright, that was quite the job. We got her raked up here. We need to get our forge wagon. Which I don't, that might be kind of tough to get out of that shed too. Got everything laying out and about here just because I'm gonna need it on the other fields here. Let's see. Oh no, it's right here. I think I have a hard time remembering where I put stuff. Yeah, that header trailer, I mean, it does stick out a little bit, but actually it's not too bad. Of course, we got the New Holland on a previous episode. It'll be our last harvester upgrade for the series. Alright, let's get this picked up here. And we'll be able to get the cows fed ASAP here. Just finishing up with the last little bit here. That's definitely a process to get this hay made. That was only one field. I got 3 more to do. Okay, there we go. Just putting this in the silo, and we get our cows all TMR'd up here so we can rest easy. There we go. We'll just leave the doits over here, I think. I might need some room to turn around too with the... Let's put this over here actually. Right here. Works good. Yeah, oh, I also forgot to mention here too, that rock picker. I couldn't get in that shed or this shed back there. So I had to put it in our small shed here with the fork sticking out of the front. Those are tall for sure. But it works, I guess. Alright, let's hook up our TMR wagon. Yeah, we'll leave it there, 97. I gotta get some mineral feed in there. We're coming into it backwards here, so I don't know if this is a better way. They're both kind of hard to just turn around in. I don't know why it's got to be so difficult. But it is a small farm, so... Alright, that's probably good. A few bags, and then we'll offload here. Look at that, they're hungry. They needed that so bad. And now they have it. That probably barely filled them up. We'll put another load in here. I don't know if it'd be more efficient to just keep backing up instead of trying to turn around. It's not really easy either way you go, I guess. It might be more efficient that way to just slam into the pallet. Oops. Okay. Alright, we'll go with that. Dump them off. Alright. Come eat up. Eat up, everybody. Yeah, they're low on straw. Big time. A little bit left there, but yeah. Okay, so we'll leave this here. So what I think I'm going to do off camera is go ahead and cut those other fields. I got to figure out what we're going to make out of it because... I'll probably just load up on hay. I think I'll do all of them with hay. It's a lengthy process, but I'll listen to some music and enjoy it. We're gonna need straw when we cut the barley fields or whatever else, the oats. We'll top that up too. So yeah, we're kind of decent on silage, but we could always make silage out of the hay if we need to. It's an extra, you know, little more than just putting the grass in, because obviously we have to ted it and rake it actually, because we can't just go straight to swath. But yeah, I'll do that off camera, and I guess we'll see you guys on the next episode then.